So I did a test last week of my squat, bench, and deadlift, and I wasn't quite happy with my total because it came in under 1,200 pounds. So today I am pushing it again. So I wasn't planning on doing this, so it's just going to be a regular 5 sets of, three exercises, 5 sets of 5 reps each. And I was going to pick a weight that I could do that at. Probably 335 would be a good place for me to do that on the squat. But I decided I was going to go up from there. So 375 is what I got last time. No, I think I did 385. I don't know. I did someplace around here was for 1 repetition. Last week when I did my test. And no, I did 2. And I'm not going to stop. Oh, 3. I kind of forgot about this. This was yesterday. So, usually I do a test around my birthday, which is the 16th of January. I'm not really sure what inspired me. Oh, what I actually remember it was the okay, so that's just showing the weights. It's 390. The Rogue has some sort of a contest right now where you can get a T-shirt. You pay $30 and you gotta record yourself lifting weights, and they have kind of a specific way you gotta do it. You can't use straps when you're deadlifting, so I usually do use straps and do overhand grip. So can't do that. You're supposed to put tape on to make sure you're not going too wide on your grip for the bench press. I didn't put the tape on when I get to the bench press portion. I think the squat is, I don't even know what the rules are with squat, but I assume that my squat was fine. So 390, I got that, no problem. And I have done more than 390. I've like 425, I think, is my 1 rep max ever, but I just haven't been lifting all that heavy lately. So yeah. I've been lifting over 315 for maybe 15 years now. So, but it's still hard. I go under to 315, for times. I switch over to bodybuilding and start doing like 225 for like max reps, and the most I've ever done that was like 24, maybe more. I don't remember. And my app doesn't really keep that in there. So 345 is what I got for what I thought was clean enough to count rep last week. I also did a 365, which was not that clean. In fact, my butt was like practically on the ceiling. It went up so high in order to do that. And my butt does go up here too, but believe it or not, I could still feel it. So I'm counting this whether you like it or not. So 345 is what I'm going to count for the day. I wanted to get higher than that. So sometimes if I struggle on a bench press and I put a slingshot on, do the same weight for some reps, I can then go back at it without the slingshot and get an additional rep or 2. So here I'm doing 5 reps. Each rep my butt goes up a little bit more, which sucks. I've tried everything to try to keep myself from letting my butt fly, but it's a strategy that when I was lifting not that heavy, I developed, and it works, but I know it's ugly, and I know people are like, oh, you're gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, I've been doing it for a freaking long time, and it's never landed. The weight has never landed on my face. I have gotten stuck under the bar plenty of times, but I've got a strategy for getting it off. Let's just roll it downwards, not up towards my neck like I've seen on the internet people do. So, yep, there you go. That was ugly 345. And that's the end of the bench press. I'm counting it for 1. And okay, so 455 is it's actually what I hit. So I obviously you can see my whole workout right there. So for the I think for my test I did 455. I thought, well, that's probably where I could pick up an easy 20 pounds today. So 455 when I did it last week was really, really hard. I only got 1 repetition. So here I'm obviously feeling a little bit more comfortable. And I got 3. And you know what? I probably could have gotten 4, maybe even 5. But I wanted to get 475, so my setup is always really slow. I sit there and get into position, I breathe, and before I lock in my back and my... See, I wasn't going up that time. Breathe a little bit longer. Got it off the ground, going up, 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 up. Ooh. Yep, so there I'm dizzy. My butt didn't go forward. So normally that never happens. My butt never seems to be where I fail on a deadlift. It's always off the floor. So I take a little break and then I'm going at it again. Same thing. I'm to think about this a little bit. I'm not really sure if I want to get it. In my mind right then, I'm thinking you just have to push through. You can't give up. You just have to keep on pushing through. And it'll break the floor, and once it does, push your butt forward. And there it goes up nice and easy. Even hold it there for a little pause. So now my total is 1210. I feel good about that. 50 years old.